So naturally, all the focus has got to go to Manchester City and this game away at the Etihad. If you look at their form, yes, they got battered in the Bernabeu, didn't they? When I say battered, I mean that the referee could have stopped it quite easily in the first half after Mbappe massacred them. They did win 4-0 at home against Newcastle. This is not the give me I see people making out. And even as I've been looking today, there's quite a few different bits from Paul Merson, I see, saying that, oh, this will be an absolute hiding. Can't see anything other than that. And most of the pundits are predicting a Liverpool win. That does not make it an easy game at all. And if you look at City's last few home games, beat Chelsea at home, beat Newcastle at home. So let's just keep that in mind. This is not a give me by any means. This is a really tough game. And also, they are the second highest scorers in the league. If you look at their record, yes, people are going to fixate the fact they've lost 7, but there's only us that scored more than them. They've actually scored 1 more than Arsenal this season. So there's a lot to think about that. And when we talk about City's threat and you start to move through these players, we know who they are. Marmoush just scored a hat-trick the other day, isn't he? To resettle into life in English football. This boy, we know what he brings. We know the threat that he brings as well. I have zero doubt he's going to play. Now, if we just have a quick listen to this Pep clip, it's typical Pep games. Let's have a listen to what he said when asked about people's fitness. John Stones pretty much ruled out. We know Akanji's out for them as well. Erling Haaland, you saw him smile. Don't for one single second, people, think that this is a game where Haaland doesn't play. He's going to play. Okay, so everything's got to be based on that. And if you think actually in midweek, I know people sort of jumped onto the fact that De Bruyne didn't play, so he'll be in this game, you'd suspect. Haaland, he didn't even warm up with the subs, and obviously his knee, the issue. Haaland's going to play. There are goals in this team. And when you look at this team, Marmoush, Savinho, let's just be crystal clear. This is no easy game as it's being built up, and you know how this works with the English media. You build them up to knock them down, and that's what they're trying to do with Liverpool this weekend. That being said, the game is lost or won if we go at them hard from the off. If we trade punches in this, I think we win. This cannot be a sit back, let City dictate. You've got to force their legs. If you look at the players they've got, it's the one thing they don't have. And if you look at, I think Gonzalez is going to play, isn't he? Because he came on late in the Bernabeu. De Bruyne, you suspect. But you've got to kill their legs, essentially. That is what it's all about. If I think of our lineup as well, there's a bit of uncertainty in this regard still, isn't there? That you think for us, it's probably easy to pick in essence when I'm thinking about it. Alisson's going to be in net. Even though they look tired, Robbo's going to play. Trent's going to play, probably be a sub for Quanta, I think, at right back late on. VVD Canate, that's easy. Even in the middle, I think it's easy. You may disagree with me, but it's Grab, it's Mac, and I think Szoboszlai. I think Jones will sit on the bench. It all comes down to who is going to play up top with Mo Salah. Now, I can't see it being Darwin Núñez at all. You just simply cannot see Darwin Núñez being up top for us. So, Jota and Diaz. He did say in his press conference, in case anyone missed it on Thursday, that Cody Gakpo should be back in training, but they don't know whether he'd start. I just cannot see Cody Gakpo starting this one. I would love it, actually. I would love almost a Gakpo left, Salah right, Jota in the middle. I think that would be my preferred. If he's fit, I just don't see it at all. We will see what Sunday's lineup brings, and naturally we'll be talking through it tomorrow, and we've got a few more clues than that. So there you go, ladies and gents. That's the general City feel, the threats, the things they're going. What about